Hello everyone, I'm Greek Luke, thank you for joining me, and welcome back to episode 432 of Factorio with the Z-Block mod, where we are working on getting better robots finally. And we're just waiting for some CPUs. And apparently we do not have a lot of CPUs. Oh, and these are not time restricted. Whoops. Go to CPU. And we have more than one train waiting. Great. You are not time restricted either. We actually have shortages here. Because I feel like we should be able to make enough CPUs. We have enough silicon nitride, at least we did. We are starting to use that a lot more. Copper. Is this chrome? Platinum. So platinum might be a shortage if we split this up. But I do want to go have a look at that, I think. Where's my plane? Let's see, what is our other goals here? Just getting self-powered fusion robots. And then working towards rockets, I guess. Which means we need some more science first. I think. This stuff. Yeah, we need all of this at least. First of all, we should balance these warehouses. Just to let the trains leave more efficiently, I guess. This is mixed, so we don't do it there. Okay. And platinum really will be our shortage, though we do have quite a lot at the moment. But the train is nowhere near full. Cannot productivity any of that. We have productivity at all of these, so we should probably speed some of it up as well. Actually, there's no reason to use high tier stuff here. At least I don't feel like using high tier. Now we're gonna need more robots. I do believe I have 200, yes. You should leave so our small train here can get in. Good. How many trains do we actually have coming here? Just the 3? Okay. We just need these 4 robots, so we don't need to worry about needing too many, I guess. At least to begin with. I still want this to produce more. And we're starting to lag charging now. Let's do something like that. Power over here. So we should probably re-request everything for these. Or what? It's the copper cable that can't keep up. Because we don't have enough robots. I think 500 is fine. I guess we can up it to 1,000 or something, but again, we just need more robots for it. Platinum 1500. That's probably more than fine as well. Since we're only having 170 delivered. But might as well just double it as well. We need a lot more robots if we want this to be faster. I am just gonna fill up this train if possible. As much as possible, I guess. And assist send that actually. And I'll go grab a few more robots. We don't have a train nearby, right? With more robots? No, it's home. I'm just trying to figure out the long-term goals here, so this would be the long-term goal. Hopefully we don't need that many, but we'll see. Are we getting anything else that is useful? Not really. Good. Science. So let's start. Well, I want to get some of this out of the way, but I also want to start researching the rocket stuff. Don't really care about this. I'm not doing a lot of these rolls of whatever. What are they called? Sheet coil. So I don't think I really care about this research. I get more cobalt, but we already have too much of that. We can't get rid of our cobalt overflow. Better pellet presses and all processors would be nice. Better platinum production would be nice as well, but I'm not sure I want to do this anyway. Though it would probably help us a lot. Also with needing fewer machines to reduce our UPS. But something like this is at least necessary. Required even. Where am I? Too far. Okay. It's 1,000 robots. That's probably still too little. And once more, I guess I would have wished I used builds instead of robots for this, because it's just a lot of platinum and copper coming out. The rest can be done with robots, sure, but this is a waste of robot power, it feels like. Producing a lot more than we were, so it's better. I want this at some point, though I think I'm going to be too lazy to actually do it. But we'll see. We actually have enough robots, but that's because we are out of copper, of all things. Low on copper again. Not really. It's just this station that is low. Guess it would help if we just added another train. Hopefully that's good enough. Good. Surprising that it isn't platinum we're running out of, but that might just be a question about time. When we get more copper, we will run out. This platinum production is just not great. Let's go over there and have a look if we can do something. So we already productivityed this. We can productivity these as well. Those should be the main ones running, right? No, they are all pretty much running. Okay. Can these be productivityed? No. So, output full. Right. So, some of this is full. Because the flotation cells are faster than the leaching plants, and that's fine. But we could speed stuff up if we wanted to. But do we actually have enough ore? Looks like it. So just a couple of these. This, I guess, is the most efficient. No, this is fine as well. And that actually speeds the slow machines up the most. If we did this. Now our crushers should be able to keep up with this, right? Because they are just overscaled a lot already, I think. Good. That'll speed it up a little bit, but we need speed for this stuff down here before it really matters a lot, I think. At least I would expect these to start running. No. Not yet, at least. These cannot keep up now. Okay. And we cannot reach all of them from one side. So I think we're gonna use lower tier ones. At least since this will be more than enough. Actually, shouldn't that be good enough in general to speed up just these? For now, if we want to be a bit conservative about our modules still. I think that's okay, but we'll see. Can these be productivity? No. Too bad. These are starting to back up. These are backing up, but I think they already were. Res not backing up yet. Yes, now, at least on one side. And on the other as well. Good, so now it's sorting, maybe? From here that I haven't fixed. I feel like I fixed this once already. Actually, let's do that. I just fixed it for one of the builds. No, we only have it here. I think we have a similar build somewhere where I fixed it or something. Or maybe not. I don't know. So what is it that can't keep up? Is it output full? It's just these processors. Though these... Oh, we have speed in here, so this is a different setup than this is. Let's do this. Just to speed it up a little bit. And I guess we can go further. Power. No power. also not fast enough. Now this could also be moot, because the crystals are starting to get low again. Now our casting machines can't keep up. At least they're close to not being able to. I'm just putting stuff down now. It's not really that impactful, I don't think. We are at least able to produce a lot more from this section, and from this section, and from this section. So now we are starting to lack the raw resources. The ore, or whatever this is called, is ore. Good. And these are still the same. I guess we will just... We don't have enough modules for this, unless we have a lot of modules stored. 50. That's not gonna last a long time, so let's not go overboard here. That hits the first 3, then the next 3. 8, so a stupid number. Let's not waste modules on something that doesn't hit 3, so let's do it like this. Have plenty of the sludge items. The fuel research done. This one is nice. Let's get it. Better ore processors. I don't necessarily think this is enough, but let's give it a little bit of time. Platinum will have slowed down a lot again, I think. Actually still looks okay, but that's because of the backups, I think. CPUs, the only thing we use these for, no modules as well. But we're still waiting to empty that, so that's not doing too bad by itself. This one is doing a little bit bad, but... And CPU is out of platinum, yes. Let's deliver what we have there. And let's go grab some modules, because I might be a little bit too conservative with them at the moment. Since I don't have more than 8 left. I would honestly have expected there to be a lot more modules here, so why are there not a lot more? Is it just slow production? We still lack splinters, really? These are all fully productivity'd up. We can't productivity any of these, no. All those. Can productivity these, but they're not the ones with the shortage. Let's just do it anyway though. We have 4,000... No, we don't. We don't have enough splinters yet. Have we run out of the base splinter thing? This is a shard, right? This is a splinter. We have plenty of splinters. We have plenty of robots at the moment, so are we just too slow? We might be. Well, at least that should be somewhat easy to fix. Requesting everything good. So there shouldn't be any extras. Do want to do more for platinum, because well, it would be nice to not have a shortage here forever. Obviously. This is still our shortage, but we actually lack stuff from further down now. So I think we are going to go all the way to slag production. How expensive will this be? Need this all the way across if we want it to have any real effect, so hopefully we can get there, but I think we will run out of modules. Yeah, we do. Maybe we should only have done it for halfway or something. Let's steal some of these. Goals. This end is not as efficient module-wise either, so let's stop that. Let's hope we can just fix this. Need one. Dang it. Cut that. Now we should have enough slag at least to work with, and we do. So I guess we keep going back to modules, but we don't have any yet. Only productivity. Splinters have just arrived, so we will get some in a few minutes. We could go to splinter production meanwhile then. So, what is up here? This is working just fine. Except if it doesn't get enough splinters, but it seems like it does. The output can't keep up, is that true? That is true. I don't have any better stack inserters right now. But this should work. Seemed like some of these were not working because they have a full output of crystal powder. Crystal powder is not supposed to go in there. You're not supposed to have extra powder available, I don't think. It's supposed to be turning it all into goo. A slurry that we're using here. But are we outputting it from here instead? Doesn't look like we take a lot from here. This is empty though. So maybe we just don't have enough slurry stuff. Slurry production, I mean. Where do we get purified water from? Over here. This is only supposed to input if we have a lot of those. Okay, so it doesn't consider how much crystal powder we have. Is it possible to clarify crystal slurry just out of curiosity? Or should we export it instead? I don't think we should. If we just put a liquefier here. Do this. That's new. Does this need more than 100 to work? Or is it just not possible to get rid of it? It's not possible. I hate it when you can't just get rid of something. Might as well do this. So this is not helping at all. I am just going to store some of this right now just because I want this to be gone and I don't want it to take these from me. Yes, this is pretty stupid. We are consuming this for this stuff. Seems like we have plenty. So that could be because of these. This has finished 29,000 barrels. This is a mess in general. Is there a way to fix it? Not without moving these. To be marked from below. Can't do that here. Can do it here, I guess, even though it's ugly. I think we should connect these and say that they're only allowed to output if crystal slurry barrels is below 200. We have 7,000. No, that's in here. But we should get more now, I would think. It's just that these are a lot slower than I would have liked them to be. But we can scale this easily. Why didn't we have all of these below everything instead of above? Dang it. Through that. So we don't have liquefiers. We should ask our train to get down here. And then we'll wait for that forever. This also produces crystal dust or powder, that's fine. They all do. Problem is that we are getting rid of so many green crystals that we can't keep up with it, and I don't think I considered that when designing most of this. I'm just gonna keep giving these some. And I guess that's okay. Should we request some stuff for here? No, this is just temporary. So we're still low on our splinters, which is sad, but true. But the more we get rid of these crystal powder backups, the better, I guess. Train got here, good. A liquefier. Good. Have we gotten more modules yet? Yep. So we should go back to Platinum soon. Is any of this modulable? Not really. So if we want to use less silicon carbide, but it's not really necessary. So this just needs some time now, we think. Most likely back up on green crystals of all sorts soon, because we have too much powder still in a lot of these. But I guess that's just how it is. Hopefully we will be emptying out all the powder soon. I did put a lot in these chests, so they are not requesting anything at the moment. But at least we have 3 times as much consumption of it than we did. Is that good enough though? Let's just add a little bit more. And hope that it's good enough. I guess I want to see the next train coming in to see if that gets anywhere close to a full wagon. This is sitting here waiting for 60 seconds, which is not really necessary. But if we change that parameter right now, we don't know how it compares to before. We could have a look in here for red crystal splinter or polished. So it was high, but then we got full on powder, I guess. And this was when we had no silicon carbide. So we're hoping to get it back up here. Why aren't we up there already though? Because these are not full anymore. All of these should be working. Maybe it's just a delay. Maybe we just had a backup of the crystals earlier and just didn't have enough silicon carbide to make the crystal grindstones, so we just had a lot of crystals to polish. I get that. Guess that would make sense. Now more modules here would help. So let's go grab modules. And go here with them instead of platinum to begin with. Because that means more modules for platinum as well. And that makes everyone happy. How's no, that's not platinum. This is platinum. That's still looking as it was, so okay-ish. Better than earlier, at least. And modules. So doing good. Don't have any more splinters again. Plane is only just going back. Well, we might as well just go back as well and don't worry about too much right now. Speed modules should help. I just want to try and double check that we don't get too much pistol slurry. And I'm just gonna do it for this one part of the process. Let's just say one of these per second, one of those per second, maybe 0.1 of these per second. We there yet? Yes. So this is just helpful in general, both with getting rid of the powder and producing it, I guess. So now we're not getting enough in here. We'll fix that in a little bit. It should still be better. You're close to full actually. Before time runs out. That's good. Science. I guess we want this at some point. So let's get it. I was doing something here. Can we matrix solve that? And say that we grind up the rest of these. How much are we getting of that? Every 5 makes 5, so we want 1.9 of these. And we actually don't want 1.9 because we want to make this. And we need a lot more than the stuff we are getting here. So it's scaling this stuff up. Which should be good then. That should mean that we don't have a problem. And we will sometimes consume from this. Which does make sense. So no worries. We just needed more electrifiers. That doesn't do anything, never mind. We might have to update some requests here. These can't keep out getting the output. Of course. So we need better inserters for this. And again, it's just because the inserters are being stupid. As they could just take this more often. Rather than taking one of each of these. But again, faster inserters, better. And yeah, I'm just gonna copy this around to help a little bit. Are we doing okay on robots? Still, yes. Just more of those. Should have done that first. Take all of that. And paste. And paste. And the one thing we updated here, let's copy that in there and there as well. Haven't really considered the harmonic stuff, but we don't need a lot of those, so let's not worry. I think this is a lot better. Until we run out of something again. You should only wait for 30 seconds here. It's a little low now. Let's add another 100. I think that'll do it. Is the train coming? Yes, slowly but surely. We're getting rid of our buffer of powder. We still have 68,000. Probably hiding up here. Here. And here, no. Somewhere. In here, maybe. Yeah. It's fine. Come on. Oh, so close. So, do we need even more speed? I guess we might as well just build these up. Whoops. Something like that. That should give us the last little bit, as long as we have everything needed. I think I had a paste buffer of balancing the output of these warehouses. Yes. So that would be good there. it's actually low again. I am just gonna put more in them. $750. And then we might need more charging, but who knows. I think we're a lot better than we were. Train hasn't even got to its destination yet, and we already have good amount stored up here. Modules should be doing a lot better. Then they will get some other shortage, I'm sure, but again, that's fine. It's really just blue shards, it seems. We have plenty of red stuff for some reason. Not sure why. Well, oh, blue is sped up a lot more, so that makes sense. And I do want blue to be sped up more. Because blue is the shortage at the moment. Good. I'm able to get all of the shards out in time, right? Because we only have one inserter doing it. I didn't consider that when reducing this time. But it looks like it should be okay. We had almost 4,000. No, we did have 4,000. And after less than half the time is done, we have emptied out 3,000. So it should be okay. Good. Can even lower the time more, but I'm not going to. We will have enough for the next time. Good. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for in this episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.